Hey man, hello, welcome back to another reaction live session. We're finna be reacting to some cheaters today. Let me fix my camera. We're finna be reacting to some cheaters today, man. I'm finna actually change this. I'm finna make this my main portion. See, it won't be difficult right now. Alright, we gonna throw that up. We finna resume shortly, man. We gonna resume shortly. This in the little corner. Alright, I tried it the other way. It's not really too P. So we finna keep it like this. But we finna be reacting to Cheaters Caught Live, man. Cheaters Caught Live. If you like the video, leave a like. Go check out T5G. They probably got some crazy content, you know what I'm saying? Let's get right to it. This is my girl in the back say, hey, Carol. She said, fuck it, I sound like y'all. So don't worry. We don't talk to the chat like that.
He was spectating a guy known as Mr. Slazy, but it felt like his skills were a little too impressive, and that's when they realized he was live on Facebook.
Is he streaming? He's actually streaming. He is live. And he's cheating, bro! Oh my, this is what he's like. This is what we're going up in every round. Bro, he's not even trying to hide it, he's live, and he's got his name in his...
Turns out this guy spent weeks cheating live, but when he finally got the thousands of viewers he so desperately wanted, even the hacks couldn't stop the humiliation.
Oh my, and he still loses! He still loses! How?
While he was showing everyone how to cheat, one YouTuber tricked their entire audience for years. Shmooey was a Guitar Hero player that people genuinely labeled as the best in the world. This was barely an opinion, it was just accepted that this guy had unrivaled talent. But there's only so many world records you can hold before things turn suspicious. When Shmooey decided to take on 9 patterns of eternal pain, it looked borderline impossible to pull off. Somehow this didn't faze him. I mean, was he really that good? But that's when fans began to notice something weird. Despite all of this happening live, Windows Media Player showed up out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty weird, but then viewers slowed down the video and realized his fingers weren't matching the gameplay. Okay, so maybe he just pre-recorded the insane run and then pretended to do it live on the first try. Well, what if I told you he didn't actually beat the song at all? The reason Shmooey was so good? Well, he used hacks to slow things down, beat songs super easily, and then speed them back up inside of the recording. This led fans down a massive rabbit hole as they scrambled to check all his other videos. Surely he wasn't cheating this whole time, right? Yeah, bad news. This pattern was found across nearly all of his content, around 100 fake videos total. Now, he did make an apology for this, but eventually deleted all his videos, privated socials, and has since disappeared from the Guitar Hero community.
Listen, bro, you should have kept your videos up. Bro, you should have kept your videos up, because at the end of the day, you still getting paid, bro. Like, if that's how you got to get into the game, bro, like, the hardest thing is getting into the game. But once you get into the game, bro, all you got to do is learn from your mistakes. All right, not everybody going to be perfect, bro. You ain't coming to the game perfectly. That's cool, bro. But learn from your mistakes and do better, folks. Ain't no reason you should be deleting your socials, bro. You making bread off this shit. You getting known and shit.
And he's not the only cheater to be exposed. A pro player named GMZ was playing Rainbow Six when he noticed an enemy acting super weird. The suspicious player was apparently wall hacking, and when GMZ confronted him, they got into a little argument. So clearly this guy is now super cocky and even tells GMZ to come check his stream out. The enemy confidently hands over his Twitch username to prove his innocence, except this guy has no idea he's literally broadcasting hacks. openly cheating, but some hackers are a lot harder to spot, like the Austin US. This guy had a ridiculously impressive KD on Call of Duty, and at one point it was 4.8, which is kinda insane. This was just the start of his journey as Austin began to stream his gameplay, trying to get more attention for his skills. I mean, fair enough. If you're that good at the game, why not show it off? Except this is... when viewers began to pick up on something odd. Austin somehow knew exactly where enemies were coming from. It's not the internet. YouTubers like It's Hoppa and Cotton4K called out Austin for wall hacking, as the clips of his stream were just too good to be true. So in response, Austin quickly deleted all of his recordings from Twitch, but not before someone found a bombshell. In one of his very first streams, we could actually see him on a cheat's website as he logged into his account and viewed the order history. My man literally got caught in 4K. It's moments like this that make you wonder, why do people even cheat? Especially if you're already good at your job like Mecharazia. Now this streamer was already a popular speedrunner, yet he decided to throw all of that away when he got an invite to the biggest speedrunning charity event, Games Done Quick. Everything was going smoothly until the donations hit a milestone. Now he had to play the Metal Gear DLC. The current record was beating the whole thing in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Pretty fast, so the last thing viewers expected was for Mecharazium to pull off this insane time.
Looks like a 6:55.
Holy a world record. Yes, but hey, can we like not use the world record stuff, right? Because like you see it's very misleading. And it assumes that the video that I've done here is the fastest time.
Yeah, probably the strangest reaction to beating a world record I've ever seen, and the chat was equally as confused. Something was really off about this, and viewers couldn't figure out why, so they went back and analyzed the speedrun. Just 1 minute into the DLC, and Mecharazium does something weird.
It's actually pretty hard to get past this grab because he has an eyes on his like...
Now, it may seem like nothing important happened here, but it was the most revealing part of all. He scratched the back of his head while turning the camera. How could he be lifting his right arm while also moving the mouse? Yeah, this was pretty much impossible, and it's not like you could argue the camera was flipped. I mean, his t-shirt had the logo on it. So, you're probably wondering what his explanation was for this.
Obviously moving the mouse with my left hand was a different experience.
Now that is a good excuse, right? Well, a couple months passed, and I guess he was starting to feel super guilty because he messaged the organizers behind the event exposing everything. Hey, the Blade Wolf DLC run people paid for is a pre-recorded segment. I've done an actual bad thing, and I shouldn't have done this on the event. I'm sorry for doing the thing I've done. Truly. Basically, he pre-recorded the entire run, perfectly splicing together the best moments of each game. His admission was a huge scandal, causing GDQ to remove any mention of his name from their channel and ban him from all future events. A lesser known name though is Kronker. You might have played this back when it was on Steam, but it was originally a browser game, so it was super easy to hack. Now most players get away with it, except for PYPY. He was out there streaming on Twitch without a care in the world, showing everyone just how easy it was.
Little Popeye. Little Popeye. Little Popeye.
As the cheat, other players quickly picked up on this and exposed him on Reddit, where it got the attention of the last people he wanted, the developers. They wanted to embarrass him, but in a harmless way, because at the end of the day, he's just a kid. His punishment obviously included the ban, but for anyone who went to his profile, they'd see the word hacker in blood red. Yeah, I think that was enough to make him learn his lesson, because he quickly deleted his Twitch afterwards. But one of the craziest punishments of all time happened live in the middle of a huge CSGO tournament. During a match between Hellraisers and Team Property, one of the players, Emilio, suddenly vanished, shocking the commentators.
Did Emilio just get backbanned?
What?
What?
We'll assume that that's like some sort of error for now until we get any other confirmation that is really
Turns out he was actually hacking during the tournament, causing his team to be suspended and the organizers to ban him from all future events. Not only that, but because this was a VAC ban, it means Emilio's not allowed to qualify for a Valve-related event ever again. Although, that didn't stop him from trying. Years later, CSGO rebranded itself as Counter-Strike 2, and in early 2024, they hosted qualifiers to be a part of the very first tournament. And somehow, Emilio got into the match.
Okay, let's focus everyone. PGL Major Qualifier 3, we are live. QE, take a deep breath and let's roll.
Now, he was pretty excited to redeem himself. The original ban was over a decade ago, and Emilio just wanted to get back into the scene with a fresh start. Except, of course, players began to notice something suspicious.
Wow.
Did you catch that? Yeah. Let me show those eliminations in slow motion, and now pay attention to the hand. The gun flicks before he even moves the mouse, but I have to admit, this one could have easily been webcam delay. While it was never confirmed that Emilio returned to cheating, one thing's for sure, he wasn't meant to be at the tournament. And it wasn't too long before Valve caught wind of this.
Defuse. Hey, I crashed. Why?
The lesson here, VAC bans absolutely suck, and don't cheat in your favorite games unless you want to ruin them for the rest of your life. Or maybe you're just trying to impress your favorite streamer. When JC was checking out one of his viewers' Rainbow Six highlights, one of them stood out amongst the rest.
Wait, this guy has a dot in his name. What's going on? What's going on? Wait, this guy has a...
His Rainbow Six highlights, one of them stood out amongst the rest.
Wait, this guy... has a dot in his name. What's going on?
Wait, what the?
Wait, no, that guy's actually hacking on Xbox. Hackers are on Xbox. No.
Now, earlier I mentioned the event Games Done Quick, but back in 2011 they were just starting out when they invited a special guest onto the stream. Some would say Cody Miller was a speedrunning legend, having beat Halo 2 on Legendary mode without dying in only 3 hours and 17 minutes. And let me tell you, back in 2005 this was a ridiculous accomplishment and enough to get him the official Guinness World Record. This dude became pretty famous in Halo speedrunning, but now we're back to 2011 where Cody's invited to show off his skills live. Except for some strange reason, he says he's not going to use any of the speedrunning tricks.
Well, I'm not going to use the Kuma trick because, I just want to play everybody.
Well, fair enough. Never mind. So you're talking to the wrong guy.
Despite being the guy who completed Halo 2 without a single death, Cody dies twice off the bat, and others start to look a little concerned. Only 26 minutes into the playthrough, and he begins to panic and get lost, realizing that Legendary difficulty is a little too hard for him.
Yeah, most people would rather be able to show off and have the bullet safe all the time to survive.
That was the plan.
This run was estimated to be around 2 hours, but it takes Cody over double that just to finish the game.
How long have I been doing this? 15 at a time. I think it's okay for not having practice.
Yeah, this is quickly becoming the worst speedrun of all time, especially when Cody decides to lower the difficulty even more.
Yeah. Hey, this one you going out sad, bro. You going out sad. So basically, you cheated to get the Guinness World Record. You cheated to get a world record, and then you went to play Laugh. Buddy next to you seemed like he a fan. He seemed like he a big fan, and he getting his heart broke right now, bro. You breaking Buddy's heart right there, and he left. Buddy left. Like you broke his heart, man. He was a fan, and you broke his heart, shorty.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of feel bad for him, and even Cody can tell they're silently judging him.
Yeah, well, I'm doing something. I want to feel the It's okay to be fun. Like, I'm cool.
Yeah, they gonna bake his ass soon as
What's
he
that,
leaves.
like 4.5 hours? No problem,
If you couldn't tell by now, Cody was a total fraud, with him being exposed for doctoring past speedruns by splicing clips together. In all likelihood, his 2005 record was probably fake, but I guess the real question is, why would you ever go to a live event to prove skills you don't have? And
That's
he's
what
not
I'm
the only
saying.
one way out of their depth. Quinn was a promising Fortnite player from Australia that won massive tournaments like FNCS. Now this would be the last person I expected to cheat, and yet in the middle of a tournament his screen went black out of nowhere.
What? Who logged in? Who logged into my account? Wait, what? I just got logged out of my account. Hold on. I think my brother.
Spoiler alert, he wasn't logged out. He was literally banned from Fortnite. Quinn immediately uploaded a video where he was confident it was a mistake by Epic.
I'm 99.9% sure I'll be unbanned. Obviously, because I never actually did anything wrong.
Well, he probably should have come clean because rumors started circulating that he was using aim hacks all along. And this is when fans began to dig up old streams where they found something weird on the aim hacks all along. And this is when fans began to dig up old streams where they found something weird on the desktop. And probably the dumbest way you could be exposed, Quinn literally had multiple hacking programs right on his computer. And despite claiming he was only testing, Quinn started circulating that he was using aim hacks all along. And this is when fans began to dig up old streams where they found something weird on the desktop. And probably the dumbest way you could be exposed, Quinn literally had multiple hacking programs right on his computer. And despite claiming he was only testing them in 2019, one of them literally said April 2020. Yikes. Still not as bad as the guy who got exposed by a couple of pixels. During a Vanguard competition, Shiv GTK was playing super well, but almost a little too well. Surely he's not hacking though, I mean, you can literally see his screen. But that's when Shiv's caught by a tiny white dot that's almost impossible to see. If you squint and follow in slow motion, it's clearly an enemy coming around the corner. Yeah, this whole time Shiv was wall hacking live using specialized software made specifically for tournaments. This whole time Shiv was but in the
March 3rd, 2023.
Oh, hold on, my computer just tweaked.
And that's when they realized he was live. This would be the last person I expected to cheat, and yet in the middle of a tournament, his screen went black out of nowhere.
What? Who logged in? Who logged into my account?
Alright, so he was hacking, yeah. Alright, this one I want to understand.
Who got exposed by a couple of pixels. During a Vanguard competition, Shiv GTK was playing super well, but almost a little too well. Surely he's not hacking though, I mean, you can literally see his screen. But that's when Shiv's caught by a tiny white dot that's almost impossible to see. If you squint and follow in slow motion, it's clearly an enemy coming around the corner. Yeah, this whole time Shiv was wall hacking live using specialized software made specifically for tournaments. He was quickly exposed, but in the strangest turn of events, he tries to take down every other streamer with him. Yeah, I'm not joking. Shiv dropped a list of every pro player who is supposedly using the same software. This man picked the nuclear option. And here's a trick for all you wannabe hackers. Do not...
That mean a lot of y'all favorite, you feel me, streamers and what's them things, speedrunners, they be hacking for, like, they be cheating, they be just doing it for y'all for,
face
like,
your webcam towards your hands.
That's
So
crazy.
and here's a trick for all you wannabe hackers. Do not face your webcam towards your hands. So Lista was a small streamer who was top 300 in the world in Valorant, but it quickly became obvious why he was so good. Viewers noticed he was shooting enemies, but without even clicking the mouse. And the absolute best part, so Lista had a hilarious explanation for this. Apparently he shoots with the space bar. Now this became such a meme that he made it his Twitter bio, but sadly this story wasn't enough to convince the devs.
Kicked them out.
What? Really, dude?
There were so many ways he could prove he wasn't cheating. I mean, that's what Young did. Viewers were adamant that this guy was hacking, but he had a simple solution by revealing his task manager. This displays every single app that's open, and as you can see, there are clearly no cheats. Okay, everything's good here, nothing to see, but wait a second, what is that? Turns out opening the task manager exposed everything. Fans can now see a second display in the corner, with this version having wall hacks. Ouch.
Yeah.
Fans can now see a second display. Turns out opening the task manager, nothing app that's open, and as you can see, there are clearly no cheats. Okay, everything's good here, nothing to see, but wait a second, what is that? Turns out opening the task manager exposed everything. Fans can now see a second display in the corner, with this version having wall hacks. Ouch.
Yeah.
And I just love when cheaters get humiliated, like when a G Fuel employee was exposed in Rust. Kursk was always pretty terrible at the game, but when he returned a few months later, he was suddenly cracked out of his mind. Now this wasn't just suspicious, it was blatant and other players started reporting him constantly. He refused to admit he was hacking before the devs finally learned the truth. Kursk was banned from Rust and he even released a public apology. But the viewers were not forgiving, saying that he didn't even try to make it look legit and he needs to lay off the G Fuel. And by far one of the most ridiculous hackers out there is Mr. Pixel. This guy was a French streamer who came under fire back in 2020 when his alt account got discovered by fans. Viewers realized he was rocking a 25 KD, which is basically impossible unless you're a cheater. Now, of course, he denied the allegations, but didn't realize how badly he was about to get humiliated. While queuing into a match, one viewer asked him to press insert on his keyboard. Yeah, he tried to cover this up, explaining how it was a glitch, but come on, buddy, we're not blind. The backlash caused Mr. Pixel to change his identity just...
Hold on. Aimbot. Damn. Aimbot is crazy. Aimbot, triggerbot, radar. Yeah. It says aim bone, head first, auto fire off. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah,
Come on, buddy, we're not blind. The backlash caused Mr. Pixel to change his identity just because his fans were so angry. And those were gamers caught cheating in video games. It's been Sammy. Keep it here on T5G.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's like, so I came here to see some people like cheating. But this right here is different. I kind of want to see some more motherfuckers who got caught streaming on live. Hold on. Alright, I'm finna go to this. This is what I originally came here for. Some cheaters. It's called land.
Yeah. It's your boyfriend. We were setting you up for a gold digger test.
Are you serious right now? Okay. Are you?
Is this real?
I'm right here, right? Are you being?
Hey, bro, listen. We not worried about is she serious at all. My boy, we looking at her pancakes right now. Are you serious, my boy? Like, let me talk to you, folks. Are you serious right now? You got the Caucasian with the soggy pancakes, my boy. Not just the soggy. Them bitches is shriveled up, fo, and you talking about is she serious? You need to go home and think about shit right now, gang. You need to go home and think.
And your boyfriend was supposed to meet.
I would personally, I wouldn't be doing this over her, fo. I wouldn't be doing this over that. I personally wouldn't be doing this over that. I personally would. I wouldn't be doing all this over that. And then she called you a bum. For like look at her real quick, folk. And she just called you a bum. Shorty, you need to go work on yourself, shorty. You still got them chops, them Wolverine chops on your face, folk. You know what I'm saying? You got the Superman hat on, shorty. You got some pink shorts. And bro, is that a zip up t-shirt? You got a zip up t-shirt. A t-shirt with a zip on it. Shorty. You got it, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got it with that one. He got the zip up Nike fleece t-shirt on my soul.
No, it wasn't. I was sitting next to her in the car.
It was her boyfriend.
What were the messages between you and Trinity about?
Oh, it was her boyfriend.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I was sitting next to her in the car. I know everything. No, come here. I have screenshots of it on TikTok too.
That's not what this was.
Oh, okay, well yeah, you can still look it up on my TikTok. Screenshots on my TikTok. First posted, and she's live and she's recording.
What happened?
I have screenshots of you wanting to fuck her.
What?
I have screenshots of everything. I drove 2 hours out here to come. I have recording.
He had sex with her. You heard that?
No. He was texting her trainer.
Her trainer?
I think that's what she said.
Oh.
Look it up on my TikTok screen too.
It was her boyfriend.
Me nothing. What were the messages between you and Trinity about?
Oh, it was her boyfriend.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I was sitting next to her in the car. I know.
Oh, so he was messaging her friend while she was sitting next to her, basically.
Everything. No, come here. I have screenshots of it on TikTok too.
That's not what this was.
Oh, okay, well yeah, you can still look it up on my TikTok. Screenshots on my TikTok. First posted, and she's live and she's recording. I have screenshots of you wanting to fuck her. I have screenshots of everything. I drove 2 hours out here to come confront you in person and break up with you in person.
That's why I didn't bring the tattoo from. If you didn't realize. But here, let's look at this real quick. So any way to get your shirts a little faster? Here, get your phone out.
It's on this one.
Grab your phone. Your phone will look faster. Well, you want to hotspot your data, so you go to my account. We're gonna. Messages between you two. Hi. So me and Nesto broke up. What you doing tonight? Nothing. I wanna do some. Sure. Okay, bet. What we gonna do? I don't care. You trying to fuck? Why? I just wanted to hook up. All right. I did halfway. You trying to fuck? Why? I just wanted to hook up. All right. I did halfway. So if I come, you down or not? We can hang out. Cause I don't want to waste my time and see where things go, bro. I'm just trying to get to the point and want to hook up or not, or want to hook up or not. And you said yeah. So what's that about?
Damn, shorty. Yeah, thirsty. You need some water.
So what's the point of
You don't need no lemonade, you need the ice.
And then telling me not to come out here because she was gonna be on her way out here tonight. That's why you fucking told me not to come out here. I'm not stupid. Don't.
Damn, folks. It don't even look like you get girls like that for you.
Fucking, do not fucking treat me like I'm stupid.
That's fucked up, folks. So you don't get no girls and you lost the only girl you got, folks. That's crazy, folks. That's crazy, folks. Wait, what'd she say?
You're enough for that, bud. So you're come out here tonight and fuck you tonight, as so you thought. You're not cute enough for that, bud. Do not flatter yourself.
Damn.
You ready to bed?
But just when he's going to the elevator, her boyfriend is here.
Let's get this match. What is this? And I'm going to I was thinking I like your shirt. I can't stop shaking. This man's about to fucking die. So you need a condom, huh? You forget she's my roommate? Yeah, don't look at me like that. You forget she's my roommate.
We made out, whatever. So today, I say, you want to come stay with me? He says, yeah, if my head stops hurting. Morgan said, Shalon just Snapchatted me. And I said, what? What did he say? He said, what are you doing? I'm bored. So I said, you better play along. So she did. So she said, I am bored too. Want to hang out? He said, yeah, come on over. She said, okay. He said, are we going to need a condom? And I said, okay, we're leaving. We're going.
Yeah.
And so I showed up.
Whenever we bust him, she blocked me on Snap, and he doesn't have his location up, but she has her own Snap, and her location is at his house. So we're gonna go catch him again.
It's about to go down, shorty.
Oh my god. There's no fucking. I'm fucking going in there. I know you're in there. What the fuck? Well, come out here. I fucking saw you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, fucking take. Fuck you, dude. So, I just got home and cried off on the makeup. If anyone takes anything away from this, trust your gut. Don't settle for less.
Are you literally psycho? Like, literally?
Every word out of your mouth.
I think you literally every single part of me.
No, my
turn to talk. My turn to talk. I did give you another chance. I was hoping to God that you would not show up here. That you would text her and say, you know what, I'm fucking done. I love Manny. I want to be a part of her life. I'm gonna be. That's great that you care about. Great, but you still showed up here after swearing to God that you would never speak to her again. That you blocked her number. By the way, I had you on speakerphone when I called you earlier. I was in her vehicle. Yeah. And she had you on speakerphone. I heard it all. I do love you. I do love you. I recorded her stellar Oscar Oscar winning performance. She's sitting there flicking the phone off while she's pretending to cry. Okay?
a month now.
For a month now.
You haven't been playing me? How the shit have you been? I've been doing something too. I went on a few dates with a guy from my past after you beat the shit out of him.
I mean, you did right. You got what you wanted.
No.
You got what you wanted.
No, unfortunately, what I wanted was you. And then you pulled this shit. You knew that's what I
Can't
wanted.
talk to her. Can't talk to her.
It doesn't matter. I just heard you telling her you want her to be your side chick. That
No, I didn't
window's
say that.
open,
No,
dumbass.
I didn't
I
say
can
that.
hear it. You
I
were
didn't
saying,
say
so
that.
when I come over, you're not gonna rat me out? You're not gonna tell
Yeah,
us? You're not gonna cause drama? Because that's what you do, is you try to lay it out before it happens. It's like, oh, you're not gonna reach out to her, are you? You know what? Here's what I want you to picture right now. You ready? I want you to picture Taylor standing right next to me, hugging me. And me holding...
Just lie there. Well, I am lying here right now.
You see?
And I'll do all the work. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, how many shirts you put on?
I'm fully ready. Let's go. What are you doing? Do you want me to record this? What's going on?
She finna beat your ass. She finna beat you, shorty.
I'm ready.
She got out the pants. The yoga pants on.
I know you're cheating. Wait. No.
So much for faggots.
No, we can talk about it. Vic, no!
So this
I think that
guy
was
say,
fake.
I enjoyed your time. I
I
hope
think
your
that-
pussy not mad at me. What do you have, beat you?
I know this is a skit right here.
Fucking pussy up.
Nah,
So what? I hope your pussy not mad at me. What do you have, beat your fucking pussy up?
nah.
So what the fuck happened? Don't loud. Break your fucking glass.
I'm not gonna lie to you, we was gonna do it, but it didn't fit.
What the fuck you mean it didn't fit?
It didn't fit.
Man, couches don't fit in doors and shit like that. I fit? What the fuck you mean? I fit? What the fuck you mean it didn't fit?
I mean, his dick was too big, it wouldn't fit.
Oh, so you just some big dick picking ass bitch.
These are the reactions I would give if I ever caught this knucklehead wife of mine cheating on me.
Alright, let's take a second and analyze this guy right here first. Alright, so I actually know him. I seen a few of his shorts with him and his wife. V-necks. Any dude wearing a V-neck, you automatically disqualified. You're not a man no more. You officially a him, her, she, that, it. You know what I'm saying? What's the name? I ain't gonna lie to you, shorty. You look like you about 40. Them pants not in your generation. I only think those was out when you was like in your 20s or 30s, folks. I don't know why you got them on, shorty. Them not yours. Go wear some Jabot jeans. Go wear some Sean Johns. Go wear them loose ass pants that Jay-Z was wearing back in the days, folks. Them not yours, folks. Go put your son pants back away. And then your wife in the back encouraging you, knowing you look silly right now, shorty. Listen, if she ever in her life allowed me to be this goofy, I promise you, folks, I promise you it's going to be a problem. Because he going to look back one day like, you was allowing me to do shit like this. He going to look back one day and just be thinking to himself like, she was allowing me to do goofy shit like this. Just goofy, dumb, weird shit like put a regular shirt on, bro. Put some regular pants on, shorty. You got a Cartier watch on your right wrist, for I know you got enough money to get some regular clothes for your old ass, shorty. He a boxer, for you a boxer too. You don't even wear clothes like this. Like, for I'll never see Tank in some clothes like this, especially a V-neck. For I got a passion against V-necks. I used to rock V-necks back in like 6th, 7th grade. Like, no, really 5th, 6th grade. It was 5th, 6th grade. That's when I got out of V-necks in 7th grade. You shouldn't be rocking V-necks, for.
Oh, it's funny.
We finna watch him go through that door again. Hey, you can't tell me he don't look like YK Osiris though, folks.
Wife of mine cheating on me.
I feel like this body type, this build right here, just goofy as hell, folks. Cause we know who YK Osiris is.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, okay. It's plenty of fish. Don't worry. What? Plenty of fish in the sea. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's a sharper. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh man, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we about to fry the chicken up here. We about to fry that chicken.
Folks, this shit is not that funny. I swear to God, folks. Hey man, don't. You know how we used to be in kindergarten and we used to like do silly shit in front of the girl that everybody like. You feel me? That everybody got a crush on. We used to do silly shit like we used to fall when we used to walk past her or something, or we used to bump into the table, or you know what I'm saying? We used to always be dropping our pencil or something. That's basically what he doing for his wife, folks. I can commend it, folks, because you still love her enough to be doing goofy shit to try to attract her. But I feel like we old enough to be doing different shit, folks. Like, we shouldn't be wearing V-necks no more. Past, like, 15, folks. I get some people 15. We shouldn't be wearing V-necks no more, folks. That's how you be looking, shit. Why you look so mean? Is you tired? You tired? Let me get your tired there.
Don't touch me, okay? Don't touch me. You touch me first. Don't touch me. Take the money. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You touch me. Okay. No. How is it money? How is it money? No.
Boy, them Indian folks don't play about them. They wild. The worst thing you can do for is catch your girl cheating on you, and all she do is walk away with the nigga, folks. She don't even argue with you. She don't say nothing to you. She just walk away with the nigga, folks. You just never see her again. That'll fuck your head up so bad, shorty. You chasing him and shit. You chasing them, and she finna walk away with the new dude, shorty. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. UD. Alright, this is gonna be the last video I react to right here. I'm not gonna do too much pause, and I'm finna just watch it. Yeah, I'm just finna watch it. And yeah. Alright, let's get to it.
This is Davon. Today we're helping him find out if his girlfriend Ari was truly loyal to him or not.
This is where you're going to be able to watch and listen in, bro, after everything that's about to happen. Everything's still going according to plan?
Yeah, she's just waiting for me to pick her up.
Our goal was to get Ari to come over to this house so that our infamous decoy Daylon could flirt with her and eventually ask her on a date.
I just feel like she's fascinated with outside, bro. Wait. You been there, bro. You know how they act when they in them groups, bro. She really...
Why you say fascinated? Because a lot of women just like to be outside. You say fascinated, so...
It's just like her friend group that she got... I got homies that have been all with them, so I know how to get down. I know how to get down. I've been to school. I know how one person in the group going, the whole group going.
We booked this house with hidden cameras and microphones so that Davon could watch and listen in to his girlfriend either passing or failing this test.
She like out every weekend?
Just about every weekend.
Really?
Yeah. She's easily influenced by her friends. Regardless of what I say, it's always gonna be 4 of them, 5 of them in her ear.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being super confident, how confident are you that she's gonna pass?
2. I don't think she's gonna pass.
You're kind of like done.
Yeah, it's to that point. I'm just here to get it on camera.
Anything that's off limits, like
nothing, bro. Everything goes.
He about to see his girl get railed
If you were somebody that wants
by a man that she just met, and it's gonna fuck his head up.
There's a form for that too.
Why don't you think she's gonna pass it all?
She's in deep. She's in too deep with it.
Have you like caught her in anything? Like any
I never caught her in anything, but I just been around her friend group. I know how they act.
Davon's relationship with Ari has gotten to the point where he's got no trust in her at all. In fact, in his submission to us, he said that he'd be shocked if she passed.
You said that she feels like you're making her choose between her friends and you.
Fellas, listen. If it ever come to this point where you feel it so deeply in your gut to where you cannot deny it, but yet you want to put her on a loyalty test, I promise you it's not going to go any different than you just walking away and breaking up with her. It's not going to go no different, my boy. It's not. You doing all this, folk. You putting yourself through a lot of emotional strain and stress right now, gang.
Yeah,
I'm not supposed to be pausing it, but I'll just let that be known.
I didn't ask her to stop going out completely. I just told her to keep me updated and all that, and try to come to it, like dumb it down a little bit. That's it.
And I feel like if she really wanted to be in a relationship with you, she would, She'd still hang out with her friends, but not do something that makes you upset or that makes you not trust her and stuff. That's her not respecting you,
I still gotta keep going forward. I gotta elevate my life, so if she's not trying to play a part in that, or she's still stuck in her ways, then I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'll be honest with you, from our first conversation that we had, I really thought that you were gonna break up with her before we pulled the test. Some people do, man. Some people hit us up. We schedule out a date, and then they end up breaking up the day before.
And with that, Davon heads to pick up his girl. The plan was for him to come back with her within the next 2 hours, giving us plenty of time to make sure our plan was golden. Now, how about we make your day more golden by downloading the Golden Nugget online casino app, which is today's sponsor. The Golden Nugget Online Casino brings all your casino favorite games right to your phone. You'll have over 300 real money games to choose from, including slots, blackjack, roulette, and more. You can have all that Vegas excitement in the comfort of your own home. If you love slots, the Golden Nugget is your paradise. They offer a massive selection of classics and new favorites. Not to mention, Golden Nugget is an iconic boardwalk to play rice against live dealers. Signing up is a breeze and almost instantly. Golden Nugget $2 casino app. Thank you, Golden.
That's really tough. I've been around girls. It's gonna be tough. She goes the whole time. That's really tough. I've been around girls like that before, and every weekend, that's crazy.
Yeah, going out all the time is crazy. Why is you always outside?
Alright, guys, everyone's in position. Everything is set up and ready to go.
Like, why is you always outside? You should not always be outside. You should be sitting your ass down.
After patiently waiting for some time, the moment of truth had arrived.
There should be no reason at all for none of that.
Oh, Ben. What's happening, bro? You here?
I know you see me through the little...
Right now. That is him. That is him. He's here.
Our test was now in full swing. Everyone had to remain in character.
Oh, man, they're coming.
My boy. Finally done pulled up on the kid, man. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Long time no see, man. You looking good, man. Good to see you. Who you got with you, man? How you doing? What's your name? All right. Nice to meet you. All right. Okay, man. Y'all sit down on the couch, man. Welcome. Mi casa, su casa, man. You think of the crib, man. I just moved here. That's one of my assistants, Violet. She's super chill. Yeah, helps me with the party plan and stuff like that. Bro, I've been here going on 6 months now. Just moved in. I had an interior designer come in, decorate the whole spot, kind of match my aesthetic, and yeah, I feel like it's cool though. But y'all can sit down on the couch.
I'm gonna root for her because I'm a girl's girl. I think she's just a girl that likes to have fun and go out. But the big thing is her loyalty, not whether she goes out or not, So if she's going out with her friends, I think that's totally fine. I mean, every weekend is kind of excessive, but...
If all her friends is hoes, she is a hoe herself.
you know, to each their own.
Saturday on the couch and everything. This is perfect. So far, so good.
What you been on, man? That's about me, man. What you been on, man?
I just been finishing my master's class and stuff, trying to, you know, represent some athletes.
Okay, how does it been?
It's been good, bro. All online and chilling.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. You couldn't pay me to go back to school. I ain't gonna lie. Masters? How many more years you gotta do?
I only got 4 more months. I'm done in May.
Okay. Man, congrats, bro. How far you want to take that? Like, you want to have your own agency or own facility, or how far?
I'm trying to go all the way from the jump.
That's fine, bro. I feel like amongst all our friend group, you was the one that had like probably the most head on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And it shows, bro.
So far, everything was going as planned. Ari seemingly was not suspecting a thing.
But I know you said something about coming here for the party planning. I damn near don't be mad, bro, but I know it ain't your birthday coming up. I could have sworn it was always in like the springtime-ish, like.
Yeah, we here. She's gonna party for her friend, man.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up. So she's more so in charge of like the venue and stuff like that. And I got some other people part of the team, but what were you kind of thinking as far, you said you turned 25?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, yeah, big 25, yeah, big deuce 5, yeah, we got to do it big, look, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Surprise parties are dope, that's fine.
Well, she knows about it, but.
So it's not a surprise party.
Okay, but she knows about it, but yeah.
She doesn't know like when.
Yeah, what we're doing or when.
Okay, that's fine. So how big do you want to do it, or do you want to go out? You know, because it's a lot of ways you can do this. You can really. Okay. What's your budget? Okay. What's your budget?
During one of our initial calls with Devon, we found out that Ari was planning on throwing her friend a 25th birthday party, so we decided to revolve this entire test around that. To get her here, Devon told Ari that he had a quick meeting, and since his meeting was near Devon's house, he would stop by and say what's up. Now we're having Devon pretend to be a party organizer so that Devon could convince her to tag along by telling her that she had a meetup. You see, Ari couldn't pass this opportunity up. This was the go-to man to go to if you wanted to throw an epic party. He could arrange anything, from a chef to a DJ to a bartender to the perfect location. So the idea was, while Devon handles his meeting, Ari could stay behind and chop it up with Delon about the potential party that they could throw her friends.
Like, are we in the $4,000 range, like $5,000, $1,000, $2,000?
We're not trying to spend that much.
Okay, give me a number then, ballpark it.
Something a regular party? I mean, he's having a house party too, besides.
Okay. Yeah, I was only asking because we have a lot of connections.
Yeah, I mean, nothing we do is regular.
Yeah, so if you wanted to go out, I'm trying to think of the cost for that. You know, you and your girls gonna want black trucks. Y'all not gonna be driving, y'all gonna be lit. Then y'all gonna go to the club, y'all gonna need a section. And then you're gonna need bottle service. And then you're gonna need a ride home. And then you're gonna wanna eat food after and all this other stuff. Like, that's gonna run you for sure way more than if you maybe do like a house party. I'm thinking something like that. If you want a private chef, if you want servers, you want a bartender. That's what I'm saying. I got some rental properties, but we know people in clubs that we can connect you with, or I got some rental properties that we can do it in a house. So it's really where you can save the most money on is like not having to go super extravagant on a house. Like it's probably gonna be you and I mean,
hey, fo, look at that look he gave her, fo. Look, she finna brush her hair right, and he finna look at her like, alright, I dare you, do it, jump. Look at this
like
face,
not
fo.
having to go super extravagant. So it's really.
She finna brush her hair, look.
Is like not having to go
look at his face, man. Oh my goodness, folks. The face tell it all, folks. Hold on. The face tell it all. Oh, folks, you shouldn't have put your girl up to this if you wasn't ready for the, you know. You shouldn't have did that, boy. You shouldn't have did that, boy. I'm keeping my girl as far away from this nigga as possible.
Crazy ass man, y'all can do something low key. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do it like that, and I think that'll save you the most money, but I'm not trying to whoop you over the head at all. You know what I'm saying?
As far as possible.
So I'm definitely going to look out for you.
Alright, we're going to give them 5 more minutes. Maybe 10. We'll see.
The hard part was already done. We already had Ari in the home. After making this entire thing feel realistic, it was time to get Devon out of there.
Alright, Andrew, let's get Devon out of there.
As planned, one of our crew sent Devon a text, cueing him to start making up his excuse to leave.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm gonna have to get out of here. I got a meeting in like 20 minutes. It's gonna take me about 40 to go.
Damn, Brody. Thought you was gonna chill. Well, you coming back, right?
I'm gonna come back.
Okay, bet. You gonna leave her here?
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to sit in the car.
So you got water and food? Like, no, I'm sorry. I'm just going. Let me walk you out there, Brody. We'll be right back.
Do you like to throw parties for your friends often, or is this kind of a first
She was a
time?
little too comfortable staying, shorty. Hold on.
Josh, Devon's gonna.
Why you so comfortable staying? Like,
Josh,
you ain't say, you ain't rebuttal or nothing. You ain't care about none of that. You was cool with staying.
Tap me on your way back, buddy. I'll see you in a minute. What you say, buddy?
Devon makes a clean exit. Ari didn't even question it. Honestly, even Violet
See?
being there really helped too.
The fact she didn't question it was,
The
yeah.
conversation was perfect. It was distracting and everything we were going for. That's for you to watch and listen in right there, bro.
When's your birthday? Okay. It's damn near. Alright. Yeah, when I meet your friends, they may be coming to us and want to throw something for you, so.
She's very social.
Yeah, she is.
She's very social, which is, I mean, a good thing for the test. Hopefully she passes, but I mean,
that's what's up. You be going out?
It's good for the test because you finna get some good action on my soul. You finna get some good content. That's why it's good for the test. It's not good for you, buddy. You got you a little friendly bop. You need to put that little bop back where you found her, folk. You ain't even gotta go too far, folk. Just walk outside your door, go to the curb, and set her down off the curb. And you good, folk. On my soul. It's really that easy, shorty.
Yeah. Okay, you been to High before? You been to Nightingale? You been to Poppy's? Like, you know some? Okay, I got some boys that work in all of them. So like I said, we got the connects. Outside of that party, if you ever need to like get you and your girls, and you know what I'm saying, I give you my number. You can really just. We got a lot of pool around the city too. So
We didn't want to move things too quickly, so we gave it another 5 minutes before moving on to the next step for our plan.
all right, Andrew, let's send in Kendra.
Okay, we're going in. We're going in.
however you take it later.
Everybody drink different things too.
Yeah, we can have like a.
You'll have different options.
Yeah, we can have like a little signature like birthday drink for her even. Those are nice, cute little. Yeah.
I'll just go from there. Matter of fact, let me lock you in and get your number, so that if I need any further details, I can just contact you. Put your number in my phone.
No way you got a number?
Wait, knock it at the door?
She was quick to do that, shorty.
I ain't expecting nobody.
Well, I would have ran downstairs and jawed her.
Technically, it is just
Yeah, you give your number out, shorty?
Kendra's pretending to be Daylon's other assistant. Supposedly, she's bringing over some bottles that were requested for another party that they're throwing. We're just trying to make this entire thing feel more realistic. At the same time, Kendra's going to be helping Violet make her exit.
I'm doing a meeting with her. She's planning our next party. You put your number in? Okay, bet. What you bring?
I got the nice drinks here
Okay.
for the party.
That's all of it?
Oh no, I got some more in the car.
Okay, I was about to say, we're gonna need more than that.
Yeah.
You drinking any of those?
Yeah. Will you help me? I'm gonna go grab some.
No? Why you look like that? You look nervous, like you saw a boogeyman. You scared of tequila?
I'm not really a tequila girl. Oh yeah.
What did tequila do? Well, what type of tequila that gave you this bad experience? Was it Blanco, Anejo, Reposado?
Boy, what the hell is that sound? Bro, what the fuck? I'm not getting no notifications from nothing. What is that sound? Yeah, we might have to finish this video tomorrow. Oh, that's what it is. Why is my camera doing that? It's the camera. It's the camera, y'all. The battery dead. Alright, man, the camera battery ended up down on me, folks. I'm finna have to turn the stream off. We're gonna finish the video tomorrow. So if y'all wanna see what happened, man, tune in. Make sure y'all say something about this live, something that y'all like, man. Something that was crazy, caught you off guard, man. Tell me what y'all think she gonna do, man. Y'all think she gonna fold? If y'all think she gonna, you feel me? Keep it peak, keep it loyal, keep it